This penis looking thing is actually a stele, famous monument here in Axum. And this brick says, "Welcome to Axum." So this is the town of Axum here, supposedly where the Ten Commandments are held. It's way quieter than Addis Ababa. Yeah, not much traffic, not much going on here. Not a lot of people begging for money or whatever. This is the main stele field here in Axum, Ethiopia. Basically, each one of these little things sticking out of the ground resembles a king of the past Ethiopian emperors and dynasties or whatever. There's over 75 of them in the Axum, and this is the biggest one here that got taken down. It's, I think, 23 meters. Well, that one's taller than 23 meters, and this one here, tallest one standing at 23 meters. So this is in the same compound of all where the Ark of the Covenant is supposed to be found. It's like the St. Mary of Zion Church, I believe, in the English translation of it. These paintings are straight from a book that the priest will show you if you pay him a bunch of money. But there's all from like a biblical book here, and then they just painted a larger portion to the cathedral. This church was built by Haile Selassie, one of the kings of Ethiopia, in 1965. A lot of the other churches were built about 400 AD, and they're not around anymore. A lot of them were destroyed, but some of them are still. So this is the old church here in the St. Mary Zion. Women are not allowed here, and they enforce that very strictly. This guy right here chased my girlfriend out, and he was... So legend has it that the Ten Commandments are held somewhere in this site, but I've actually seen pictures saying it's at right here. There is a guy out there kind of guarding the entrance, but apparently only 2 Westerners have ever seen the Ten Commandments. So the reason they think it's here is something to do with King Solomon. They followed him down to Ethiopia. They said it was in Lake Tana near Bahir Dar. Got moved up here and has been here for a while. So somehow they traced some of the biblical characters and their ancestors back to Ethiopia, and it's quite debatable on whether or not that's true. So this is all inside the old cathedral. So quite interesting here is Queen Shiva's pool. Men are allowed to bathe in Queen Shiva's pool, but women are not. Just like women aren't allowed in the cathedral across the way.
Yes.
This is on the way to Caleb's tomb. Now look at the hoarder there, sheep herder. So this is the tomb of the Emperor King Caleb and his son. They're supposedly buried here, but this too, like a lot of other things in Axum, is quite debatable.
I say Caleb.
Caleb?